I'm here with
Mariah Little.
What year are you?
Freshman.
Ooh, this is the first year. Where are you from?
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
How'd you end up in Ithaca?
I'm in the theater arts department, and I did a show with one of the seniors, and I asked him about the school, and he said nothing but great things. So,
What's like your specialty?
singing first, then I guess acting.
Can we get like a quick?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Come on.
And singing what?
Whatever you would like.
Okay. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home.
Whenever I hear Adele's version, I'm gonna think, what a disappointment. This girl is way better. That could be one of like the interview bits that I go around asking people.
No, you can't do that.
Huh?
You cannot do that.
I might have to. I'll like slip it in.
We are not doing that.
No? Feels like a funny bit.
I'm not doing that. I will not be involved.
They're going to be involved. You're going to drop the camera and walk away. Well, we've made it to Cornell. And it's been a terrible day so far. But it might get better because an old friend of ours stopped by to meet us. Mr. Groff, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Now, let's tell everyone how you're familiar with this area.
I went to school here, graduated in 2014.
Let's go see what we can find at William Goff's old stomping grounds. Beautiful.
The mama pajama rolled out of bed and she ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout and he started the investigation.
Goff, what are we hearing in the background?
We are hearing the Chimes concert. They have one every day at 6 o'clock. Different songs every day.
It was against the law, or what the mama saw. It was against the law. The mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned.
We hear this is the best food on campus. It puts the dining hall food to shame. Is that true? Best food on campus. That's what they say.
Queen of Corona. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Goff, tell us where we are.
We are in the A.D. White Library, also known as the Harry Potter Library.
How many people come in here to cast spells?
A lot.
I hear this is also the best place on campus to play tag.
That would also potentially be true.
Down by the schoolyard.
How often do you play Frisbee out here?
Every other day-ish.
Have you gotten better since the beginning of the year?
Maybe, but I started pretty bad.
Who's the best Frisbee player here?
Probably Zach. Definitely not me.
Zach, is it true playing Frisbee out here, you're the best player?
I don't want to deny it, but maybe.
Best Frisbee player on Cornell campus.
Whoa, in a couple of days they're gonna take me away, but the press let the story leak.
Goff, where are we?
We are at Collegetown Bagels, which is a Cornell icon.
What do they sell here?
They have really good bagel sandwiches.
What do you recommend?
I usually get the Reuben.
Our names are Sam.
Our names are Sarah.
And both award-winning actors. What year are you guys?
I'm a senior.
I'm a junior.
What's going on after the senior year?
Moving to the big city.
Like the New York one?
The New York one, yeah.
What, you're going to be like a superstar?
That's the goal, yeah.
Got any, jobs lined up?
Definitely not, no.
So actors, right? They have the other skills, like the resume skills, like their additional,
Special skills.
Yeah. What are some special skills?
I can snowboard. I have my driver's license.
I have my driver's license also.
Impressive. We're here at the Schwartz Center in the elevator with
Roma. Jocelyn. Lisa.
What's your favorite part of riding the elevator?
Silence.
While looking for a place to stay near Ithaca, we stumbled upon, perhaps, the most unique Airbnb listing on planet Earth. It's called Karenville. It's a tiny village made up of tiny houses, built by a fascinating lady named Karen. Initially, Karen constructed the village exclusively for her own personal pleasure, with each house having its own unique architectural theme and influences. Then a friend suggested she rent out her open rooms on Airbnb, and the rest is history. Located just a few minutes from downtown Ithaca, we had to check it out.
Hi, welcome, Mike. Welcome to Karenville.
Can you tell us a little bit about this magical place?
Karenville?
Yeah.
Well, my grandparents bought the property in 1943. And so I grew up here on the farm. It was a dairy farm. I built the cabin about 20 years ago. I've been living here for about 20 years on this part of the property. Then about 10 years ago, I started building Karenville. So all of this is Karenville.
And you built it all by hand?
Yeah, pretty much. I do use power tools. There's no electric or running water anywhere in Karenville, but I do have a generator, although I really enjoy using like a handsaw or a brace bit.
The small houses all tight together pretty much, promotes a sense of community among the guests.
Very much so. It's really interesting to see how everybody comes together and it becomes a community very quickly. And I, of course, encourage that.
Right.
Yeah.
So where do you live?
I live here. This is my living room, my kitchen, my bedroom. This is my house. All of this, like you have rooms in your house, I have houses in my house.
This is crazy.
This here is the cafe/store. So in here, people can cook. There's lots of food. There's fruit. There's all kinds of things. Help yourself. There's a little stove, an old antique stove. There's coffee, tea, hot chocolate. This here is the cooler. I call it the cooler cottage. It was a walk-in cooler for festivals, like a refrigerator.
No way.
I have a lot of people who are interested in tiny houses, and they think they would like to build something, but they don't have the skills,
Right.
and they think it's going to cost too much. And if you look at the tiny houses, they're very expensive. They're like, I don't know, ridiculous. But I keep saying, if this is what you want, then I think that you could do this, and you don't really need to spend all that unless that's what you want. So I decided to build this as a challenge to myself and to show that there's many ways of building it. So I decided I'm going to build something for less than $1,000. I want to build something that anybody could do with minimal skills. And while I'm at it, one thing that I love to do is take something ugly and make it cute. So I found this. It was being sold as just junk,
Right.
for scrap metal, and I bought it, and I had to take the refrigeration units and stuff out of it, and I put a roof on it and punched a hole in it for a window and painted it up and everything. So that's the hinges, you see, because those are the refrigerator hinges, and here I have it.
This is incredible.
And with the bed and the mattress and box springs, I have $700, and the little hutch, I have $700 in the whole thing.
That's incredible. I mean, mission accomplished, I would say. Taking it ugly and making it cute. I could live here. No problem. 2015, huh?
Last year.
So this is the newest edition?
No,
there's a newer one?
I just can't stop. I keep saying, okay, that's the last, that's it. Nope, but it's an illness with me. I keep going. So this swing here is the only thing that I actually built for my guests. Everything else I built for myself.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, what a happy coincidence that all the guests love all the things you built for you. It's nice that you get to share that with the world,
I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours.
So these are good girls. They give us gifts every day. We'll see what they got for us today. Oh yeah, there they are, 2 little gifts.
These chickens laid these eggs.
Today.
Oh.
Yep, this morning.
All night long for rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is done.
People come and this is what they say, and it's true. They're coming to disconnect so that they can reconnect. And we in our society, we are so disconnected from what is, real.
Right.
From all of this. We're disconnected. Where do our eggs come from? Where does our water come from? Oh, you haven't seen the well.
I haven't seen
the well. You want to go see my cup's empty anyway. I need a drink of water. So let's see the well. I sit here first and I look out over and I look at Karenville, I look at the grasses, I look at the insects or whatever it is that I see here, little frogs sometimes, because that's my favorite place. You got a roof over your head. Hey, what more can you want, right?
And a nice view.
Yeah, I know, and a nice view. So we're going to pour a little water in here, and that helps seal the gap around the leather.
So should I pump?
Yeah, you can do that. And that will make the suction. Yeah, you can go ahead and pump it.
Whoa. That was too easy. I'll keep going.
And you can let it go right on the ground. It's just like the water, the cycle of water, circle.
Cheers.
Most definitely.
To Karenville.
Tasty
Delicious
stuff, isn't it? It's
crispy
the best.
Goodness. Tastes like a place I could live. Secondly.
Me too. It's home. This is home.
Big news, people. Valentino slept last night. Right there.
In the seat.
For apparently several hours.
3 to 4. The first in a couple days. So
I slept about 10 uninterrupted hours. So you'd think I'd be ready to go. Guess I overdid it. You know, woke up this morning and I couldn't talk at all. And my first thought is, this is gonna ruin the freaking interview. And I spent like 20 minutes clearing my throat. And then we started the interview and I'm thinking, oh no, this is not gonna work out. And then like halfway through, I was dying. Like, I started crying. I couldn't breathe.
People liked this. They liked staying here, but I thought it was a little short, so I added Mr. and Mrs. Foot's house here, foot room. And now it's a little bit longer. I had a woman staying here for 5 weeks last year.
Wow. Hold on. My throat's all... What is going on? Last time I had this freaking voice thing, it lasted for 2 months. So, everybody pray that this is not a permanent thing. Otherwise, Valentino will be doing all of the hosting, and I will be cameraman the whole time. I don't think Valentino really wants to do that.
I don't think I really want to do any of it. So.
I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
Well, we've had a tough couple of days here, and we're starting to get desperate. And you know what they say, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Robbing people with a 6-gun. I fought the law.
Well, maybe not that desperate.
I fought the law and
If there's one thing I'm known for, it's breaking things. This is the little lock thing. It goes right over there. So Valentino said, go get the hard drive for the camera out of the truck, because we were in the middle of the interview. And I went and tried to open that door. It was locked. So I opened the front door and unlocked that door, but I unlocked it way too well. In fact, I unlocked it so hard that it is still locked.
So now what can we not do?
Open that door. Apparently it opened before.
All 4 doors worked.
I don't quite. Then why did you never use that door? You said you
Now
never used that door.
only 3 do.
I'll take 80% of the blame.
Thank you, Mikey.
I'll take 80% of the blame. Like 20%.
This is 100%.
No. Why would you have not used that door if there's already something wrong?
I made it very clear that we don't use that.
No, you didn't make it very clear. I didn't know that at all. My dad asked, how are you guys doing? I said, some successes, some disasters. He said, uh-oh, bubble boy issues.
Look at Spafford.
Very nice. When was the last time you were out here?
A couple of years ago now.
It's a shame. There's so much to do.
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows.
Trying to get to Valentino's property without getting shot.
She twines her spines up slowly to
This will be interesting. Looks like it's all boarded up. Somebody's at the door. Idea. Oh, little kitty cats. Hey, little kitties. You just have no idea. I mean, I saw the whole thing.
Did you see her?
Yeah.
You need to. There was someone like standing.
She's still staring at us. She was like consulting with somebody?
Yeah.
She still, I would pull back far.
Like here?
I mean, I would go back where we were parking earlier, don't you think?
But it's like on the side of the road. I don't know if that's legal.
I don't want to be within sight of this crazy person. I'm more worried about her than the freaking. And she's staring more. I like this much better.
Like the most inbred.
That's the first word that came to mind.
Like, oh my god, that was so fucking weird.
This might be the last scene of this show. We get shot. You know why?
So, to get to my property, you have to go through someone else's property. So we didn't want to trespass. So I thought I'd stop and ask permission from someone who has a piece that it adjoins to mine. So we pulled up and asked them for permission. And it's difficult to describe the type of people that I talked to. My best analogy is the lawnmower guy and his girlfriend person from True Detective. Very scary, very disturbing. That I will tell you. Hopefully the truck is still going to be on the road when we get back.
I'm a hard worker every day.
When I was 16, I thought it would be cool to have my own money. So I got a job. And then I worked for like 2 years. And I didn't spend any of it because I didn't really want anything. I just thought it would be cool to have it. And then I thought, hey, it would be cool to say I own my own land. So when I was 17, I decided to buy a little over 8 acres in Spafford, New York. We're here. Today, I'm going to live out another fantasy, cutting down a tree on my own property.
Well, I give my thanks to the Lord, and I give my thanks to the Lord, 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 please give me some more. And I got way down on my knees, say, Lord, can you help me? If you please, 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 can you save me from this working man's disease? Load in, load out, get down, get out, drive home, too late, my mind stays crooked and my back stays straight. I'm a hard, hard worker every day. I'm a hard, hard worker and I'm saving all my pay. If I ever get some money put away, I'm gonna take it all out and celebrate. I'm a hard, hard worker every day. I'm a hard, hard worker every day. I'm a hard, hard worker every day.
Fantasy complete. Cutting down a tree you own.
Told you it'd take longer than you expected. We're alive. Now we're gonna test our luck some more. Fly a freaking drone over the property. But we're driving away first. Do not want to be in sight of the creepy family.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to.
He or she?
She.
What's her name?
Lucky.
Lucky? The people have spoken.
Who don't ever